Tuts Honeychurch, a name that slowly gained online notoriety over the past.
Just received a Touch Honeychurch email. Wake up, baby's new Touch Honeychurch. Tuts is so good and sharp for anyone that's upon this tournament. My sister received this page resume today. It reads like a stream of consonants on acid wood.
Years for the disturbing and bizarre emails that individuals across the world would receive from her. 6 years ago, on the r/fake names subreddit, user Zubzub30 would make a post with just 2 words, Tuts Honeychurch. Years later, the post would gain attention with users describing their experiences receiving emails from this mysterious person.
Wait, what?
My school email just got hit with it.
Subject line from Touch Honeychurch. PDF PNG's bad apology. Girls liked when young. And Hawaiian content. I'm not about to open this attachment, but there's a photo of him.
From Tuts Honeychurch, PDFs, JPEGs, and PNGs about an apology. And Hawaiian content. I'm not about to open these attachments, but here's a photo of them. Very strange. My girlfriend just received a resume with the same name at work, but the document was just a bunch of scattered notes about a murder spree that happened in the 70s.
Wait, so he received an email from Tuts with just random stuff, and she received a resume with the name on it?
Some weird going on. I just received a Tuts email, along with nearly 300 of my work colleagues. It claims to be an apology with no context, and includes several attachments that I dare not open. My whole university department just received them. So strange. Just under 3 weeks ago, one Reddit user compiled the pages and pages of documents that Tuts emailed them all into a Google Doc. Here's what the emails consist of. It's a jumbled mess of photos and walls of text. Actors, criminals, and just random citizens make up the majority of these pages. The things described are at times very conspiratorial and don't make much sense. Now, before we dive deeper into these emails, who is Tuts Honeychurch? Bizarrely, when you search up the name, you'll find out that Tuts Honeychurch was a 2016 Democratic candidate who...
Oh my god, this looks like a demon. I'm not even trolling.
Who ran for Senate in Hawaii. She received 1,815 votes, but didn't win. Sorry, Tuts, better luck next time. The picture of Tuts listed on the page is extremely low quality. Tuts Honeychurch has both a LinkedIn and Twitter account. The picture on LinkedIn is of some other woman, different from the previous one. The rest of the account is just empty, leaving us with just that one photo. Her Twitter account is kinda the same, 0 tweets with only a new photo. Now, given that this picture has a grand total of 7 pixels, it makes it hard to tell if it is the same woman shown on the election page. The only 3 accounts that she follows is Ellen, KHON2 News, and Daniel Tosh, so no new leads there. Tuts Honeychurch also has an Instagram account. She has nearly 22,000 followers, which I think are all botted, but interestingly, she is following one account, Michael Miskey. I'm 99% certain this account is just a parody.
Hawaii for sale. Chinese get first dibs.
And a joke because they post goofy conspiracy videos, and the bio, well... At first, I had no idea how this account relates to Tuts Honeychurch. I mean, it's the only one out of 4 total accounts she follows that isn't a celebrity or news organization. Though it turns out that Mike Miskey was a man that was found guilty of racketeering and other felony charges, including the disappearance and presumed murder of Jonathan Fraser, the friend of Mike's deceased son, who passed away in a car accident that Fraser was also in but survived. It's believed that Mike blamed Fraser for the death of his son and, well, contributed to Fraser's disappearance. Mike, who was being held and was awaiting his sentencing just next month, was found dead just a few days ago. So why bring this all up? Well, in one of the pages that Tuts Honeychurch emailed out, she briefly mentions Mike Miskey. Quote, "The Mike Miskey Jr. court case should be thrown out." Unfortunately, that's all that you could probably understand, because Tuts goes back into her yapping ways, talking about stuff that, as far as I can tell, has no correlation to the Miskey court case. While looking through some of her emails...
So she's just like a conspiracy theorist. That's what I'm getting from this.
Freaked me out. I found my name listed in some of her ramblings. Yes, my actual name. I'm not going to show it for obvious reasons, but I definitely shit myself when I found it. At the bottom of one of the...
if I got an email from that creepy Tuts Honey Church and my actual government name was in it, I'd be,
files she sent through email, she includes hundreds of pages of email addresses. They're all government or news-related emails from what I can tell, but just in case some of them aren't public, I'll have to blur them all. Another thing Tuts includes in one of the emails sent out was a photo of her government ID, and sure enough, her name on it is actually Tuts Honeychurch, and it's the same woman from the 2016 political race she ran for. So this has to be the
Yo, this is the nuttiest picture I've ever seen
behind all of these emails being sent out across the world to various universities and office workers. One of the earliest recorded emails from Tuts was 10 years ago, in 2014. Somebody posted the text from her email on the footballguys.com forums. The email's title was "Kidnapped 8 Years, Honeychurch Rosa." At first, I thought Tuts was just a nickname, though from the ID she proudly posted in those emails, we now know that's not the case. Tuts rants about her family throughout most of this, though something disturbing can—
But I thought I was not some kind of mental, because as a child, ironically, I was only first sent to Japanese school and bothered to share rooms with my birth sister Angela King. My uncle Ronnie Honeychurch's second marriage with the green truck was too smart. So if another moment arrives to rerun my past, it would be wise to me and send me to Sacred Hearts. No, she is wild.
Continues to pop up. Yes, I just can't see a bunch of people saying family arrive from the housing to watch a prom, a program they would never forgive me. Almost done advertising to every college professor in Oklahoma. Kidnapped, I'm supposed to be back in the TSA with Adolf and Ava Jr. Still kidnapped from the federal government. Joined 2 days ago before the World Trade attack. Compared age notes, unnecessary drama, plan to understand what confidential is. Michael still stalking, trying to plan my days. Tuts in this email constantly mentions either being kidnapped or a kidnapping of some kind having happened. Unfortunately, it's hard to tell if it's based in reality or just another random thing she's saying in the hundreds, if not thousands, of pages of incoherent thoughts and writings. I'm hoping she's okay, and she most likely is, since she's still been active online, sending her emails just this past month. Someone commented under this post, linking an even older post about Tuts and her emails, this time from 2010, though it's just the same exact one I just showed you. Tuts also has a blog page from 2016 that gives some answers, and even more questions as to why she's been doing this. Before bed, during milk and cookies with technology, a computer, I would introduce myself to different educational universities of complete staff directories around the world. Introduce myself, where I live, my address, my work, my personal answer about everything. I have introduced myself, emailing educational universities of entire staff directories, amongst 1,000 plus professors at each university, 300 different and repeating universities per month from 2008 till today for 8 years. Have been to Stanford, Oxford, Yale, Princeton, and other numerous distinguished universities more than 500 times, with personal connections directly to entire staff directories, interpretation, to be married, a language. So Tuts admits on this page that she has been emailing hundreds of staff members in various universities all around the world since 2008. And it's not just universities. Someone on Reddit reported getting a resume from her in Oslo, Norway for a sales job. She has lived in Hawaii for what seems like her entire life, so why? Her reasoning for all of this is still completely unknown. Some people online have claimed that the first letter of each line in her emails are actually hiding some hidden encoded message. Others believe it's just a spam bot sending out random conspiracies and stuff that makes no sense. Though we know that's likely not true, considering Tuts is very much real. I've thought about it for a few days now, and I haven't been able to think of a single reason as to why she's been doing this. It could be totally random spam emails that aren't meant to have meaning, but I just don't believe that. Tuts has been emailing thousands of people across the world for 16 years. I'm sure some of you watching have even been emailed by her. She's put together PDFs and PowerPoint-like files with images of people she may or may not know. There are pictures of Jason Momoa, Adam Sandler, and then images of Michael Miskey, who was arrested for murder, alongside other murder suspects in different cases, or just random
Like,
individuals.
this video really has me, like,
Look, it
dumbfounded,
could
like-
totally just be the ramblings of a conspiracy theorist, but I don't know. It feels
I'm
like
really
there's
trying to pay
more
attention.
to Tut's Honeychurch that we still don't know about. It's possible that she has some kind of mental illness, but I'm nowhere near qualified enough to start guessing what it may be. I'm curious to know what you guys think about all of this in the comments below.
Not gonna lie, I think that these emails have a secret meaning. Because I don't think someone would do this for 16 years just like for no reason, a few bucks. Even if they had an illness, I think it's not random.